Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Hello?
Hey, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I got music playing though. Hold on. Can you hear me? There, give me. Yeah. Yeah, my dog's barking. He is barking. Alright. Let's see if I can get my camera to work or not. I'm trying to get Tim on, guys, so give me 1 second here. Well, I don't know if you guys can. You can't hear him. You can hear him now, probably.
Hello, testing.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, methodical man? Chat?
They hear you.
Yeah. Damn, I actually tried to go long on one of my evals, and I did not get it. And now this thing is ripping.
I actually took a short.
I hope you're not still short.
No, not anymore. No. Not anymore. Let's see if this camera will work or not. I don't know. My camera's not working.
It's the Tim Jinx.
I don't know why it's not working. Oh, well. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Who knows why. What up, son of Wall Street? Cove Burr. Full port gold shorts. Is that what he said? Probably not.
Yep, definitely didn't. My copy trader, however, is not working currently.
I took the short off of the previous day close there at 361. You guys see that reaction. 37 points. We're up $259 after that trade.
Oh, wait. It did have me in the I'm so confused. My copy trader didn't look like it was working, but when I closed out the trade, it says it was working.
What are you using it on?
What do you mean? It's Tradecopia.
Okay. I've never used that.
Well, look. It's been working fine. Looks like it was a good cut anyway, so it basically took a break even. I'm gonna actually jump back in, get a better first fill here.
You looking for the rubber band short?
Sort of, yeah. I'm thinking we'll retest 400 here at some point. Alright, it looks like it's working now.
Yeah, I've never used the Tradecopia. What's your experience with that one?
It's been fine. I think Tradeovate has been the issue lately, not Tradecopia. Wow, this thing is ripping.
So why are you using Tradecopia then? Are you using other accounts that aren't Tradeovate?
No, well, that would be one reason you do. I'm just using multiple prop firms as well. I know there's other ones, but this is just kind of the first. When I first started looking into copy trading again, this was just kind of the first one I came across. So.
Right.
And it's been working, so that's just been why mess with it if it's working.
That's true. Very, very true. Very true. Sorry, guys. I was going to try to get Tim up on the thing, but unfortunately, I can't get it to work. But here I am. Well, I mean, I can get me up there and maybe Tim if he shares his camera. I don't know if he's able to. Is your stream live over there too, or
Uh,
what?
yeah, I'm live. Mine should be good. They can see me, they can hear you. I don't have like your camera on the screen, obviously. But you don't even have your own camera on the screen, so.
Well, yeah, I just turned it on.
Uh,
We'll
did
just,
you? Let me see.
yeah,
Oh
we'll just
yeah,
turn
there
that
you
on.
are.
I could do it the other way too, I guess. Boom! For whatever reason, I don't know why in Discord it doesn't want to work, so. Let's see kind of where we might be going. We got that overnight high from a couple of days ago up there at 514. Still quite a bit of interest to the up top, to the top side.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm currently in my averages at 434. I'm looking for it to come back down and retest 400. And then if it wants to continue higher, go for it. But I think we'll retest 400 at some point here. Hopefully before the open.
Let me get you pulled up so I can see your position. What up, Beatree? Charis? The standard deviation is for non-farm payroll? No, I have no idea. I'm not that smart.
Is that what it was this morning, the non-farm payroll? I
Yeah.
thought that's what it was. I didn't remember.
Non-farm payroll.
After that Bad Bunny halftime show, you learning how to speak Puerto Rican?
Is that what it was? Puerto Rican?
Yeah, supposedly a lot of people who can speak Spanish didn't even understand it because of the Puerto Rican accent.
Hola. Me llamo Alan. ¿Y
I
tú?
mean, I'm sure you saw the controversy with that so far, like the lyrics and everything.
Not
Pretty
really. I mean,
funny.
I had some people mention it. I mean, I had it on, but I had it muted because I was streaming. So
Yeah, we watched it. I didn't even know who he was. I've never listened to any of his music before. I don't really like listen to new music. I feel like I'm one of those old people now. Um, so I was like, oh, well, let's see what he's got. And I thought he was going to be more like Pitbull, kind of, but it was he started singing. I was like, oh, cool, like an all Spanish song. I was like, I can get behind songs that are like a mix of English and Spanish. But when it was just the entire show was in Spanish, I was like, what? I was very confused. I like halfway through it, I was like, why are there no like subtitles or anything? And I was like, I don't understand what he's saying at all. And then it turns out that pretty much all of America was saying the exact same thing.
I guess that
Pretty crazy.
would be what you might expect.
Yeah.
Good morning, Neo. What is the average amount of trades I take in a week? Oh, on a funded account, probably like 10. On evals, unlimited, bro.
Going ham on evals.
Unlimited. But yeah, funded accounts, I take far less trades. What about Tim? How many do you take, Tim?
Really depends on the volatility. I mean, some weeks there's been weeks where I've taken no trades, and then there's some weeks where I'll take like 50 plus. So it really just depends.
So you got your average right there at 34.
Yep. I got two contracts looking to take one off just to kind of trim risk, and then I'm looking for the bigger move down to retest 400 for the other one. Oh, that wick. See, that was dirty.
Didn't quite get you.
20, what is that? 20, literally one tick. I'm at 27. It went to 27.25. They call that the ticker.
Oh,
You got.
goodness. I'm laughing
I
at
mean, I'm looking for the bigger move down, so
I'm laughing at Phil Coe's comment. He said one guy joins the live stream without a camera. The another guy joins the live stream without a camera as well. The first guy turns his camera on. The other one, and he just dot dot dot.
the other one. I don't get it.
Exactly. He's just leaving it open for interpretation. That's all. So one thing that I have been trading is the opening or the pre-orb, and it's the candle high and low between 9 and 9:15. So that's what we'll be looking for our first trade of the day. Of course, I need to get my ninja open and stuff, but we got time.
Really didn't want to see this go back up from here, but gotta give it a little room to get rid of the covers. But if this goes right back to the highs, I'm probably gonna cut this for a loss, actually.
We're hitting the bottom of the initial balance from one of the days last week. I don't even know what day it was.
Order working.
So you're copying this across all your accounts?
Yeah, I got two Tradeify funded accounts. One's a straight to funded, one's a growth account that is funded. And I got four funded Apex accounts. And then I have one Take Profit Trader 150K account. That's currently in the eval stage. And then I got three E8 accounts that are currently in the eval stage as well.
Nice.
So I think it's a total of 10 accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 accounts.
Carry to 1, move to 0,
Right.
all the things.
Which it's very unlike me. I usually just trade one account at a time, but I'm giving the old copy trade thing a try with smaller size. So it'll take a lot longer to get to a payout, but the idea is that the payouts will be much larger when I do get them. And the risk of each individual account is very low when trading the smaller size. So
Right. What is current win rate with the mechanical strategy, Boba? It's like 70%, around 70% with the one that I'm trading right now. So you'll see it in at open there. We'll take the trade.
Tony Gold in my chat says, I didn't know you know MM. Fire.
Fired.
Yeah.
Duh. With a D. Fired. You're fired.
He doesn't like me using his first name, but me and Mr. We'll just call him C. We go back a little bit at this point, right? We've known each other for what, at least over a year, I feel.
Yeah,
Don't know the
longer.
exact-
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
longer than a year.
I always underestimate, so that way I'm never like actually lying, you know?
Oh, so you just go with the standard 4 inches when people ask you.
Exactly. And so that way, if it is a little bit more, I'm not disappointing, right? But if
That's
you're like, I got 5.5, and then you show up with 4.5, you're just
typical
like, yeah,
typical dude.
yeah.
Hey girl, this is what I'm working with. Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to like figure out. I don't know if you do this or not. Maybe you don't have as many or whatever. You're a little more organized with it. But I have some cards that are going to credit cards that are going to give me like an annual fee in the next few weeks, and I don't want to keep them. So I'm trying to
Cancel.
I'm trying to cancel.
Yeah, they're a pain to cancel because they make you call and then they want to know why, and you're just like, I just don't want it anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to pay the fee.
Yeah, you can. I mean, they don't care if you tell them. They're just going through protocol. Nice little dip here. See if we can get back down towards 410. I was getting ready to say we need 426 to break. Now it broke. Now hopefully it's not a fake out. I'm actually gonna move down to break even. I think it was like 34.
That was your first entry then there, huh?
Oh, it's just where my average was. Because I ended up with two entries there.
ES pushed right up to the 7,006 magnet there on that last push
Yeah, I
up.
was looking for this though. Yeah.
Dude, I think
If this doesn't hold, it's just good.
I was just gonna say I think that if ES can get back to that 98 level, potentially could have a nice little pullback here.
Yeah, we're gonna get stopped right here. I think it was just a little liquidity sweep, maybe. Didn't get me just yet. All right, stopped out. It kind of sucks. Could have took it at the bottom there. Would have been up like 300 across the accounts, but now I'm only up 123.
Why does it always land on 123? That's funny, like right? You see that all the time.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm up 123. So
It'll suck if it fails from here, but that little sweep under 426, I think that was kind of bullish in a way. They were just kind of faking out to the downside. It would be real sad if it top ticked me here just because that's where my average was.
I'm okay with it kind of staying in. I really want this opening range candle that I'm going to be looking at to be around no more than about 40 points for the range. Let's see where it's at right now. Right now it's 23, so it's got a little more it can add in there. It's kind
Yeah,
of
I mean, I do think we're gonna get a nice big pullback, probably down to like 350. But how high is it gonna go before then? That's always the question.
well, we do have a data wick left from the 8:30 news down here at 225. Now, obviously, we're too far away from that at this point to be targeting that, but it's not
Yeah, this
outside the.
reads like it wants to try higher.
Well, yeah,
We'll
for
see.
sure. Yeah, for sure. We got gaps higher too. Let's see.
Ooh.
I didn't mark anything out yet. We got the overnight
Yeah, when we have
low.
news like this, I won't mark too much, just because I feel like the levels that are created during a news event aren't really like levels in my mind. I feel like they're just where people decided, okay, this is enough to start selling my buys or stopping out and stuff. I don't think they're like major levels, unless you're talking about like going back to the daily, then that makes sense, or 15-minute or something.
Yeah, I just go to the
Oh,
higher, a little bit
it's
higher
gonna
time
dump.
frame.
I think we are gonna get that 400 test if we can break this.
Let me get over
It
to
did go higher
this.
than my stop out, so I can't be too upset.
Yeah, once you kind of start getting closer to the open, this thing can really do anything. So
This is true.
it could work in your
I was
favor,
hoping to get that. Yeah, I was gonna say I was hoping to be a part of it, but
or it could really destroy you.
buyers keep stepping in every time they try lower.
All right, we got to
No
get.
waffles, my legs aren't talking.
What up, Captain Price? What up, Robert? Jan in the
Oh,
house.
you're a Trader's Launch boy too? Josh just informed me.
Yeah, Trader's Lunch. Yep, 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 yep.
So, Trader's Launch, man, they have one of the better live setups, but getting to live, man, that's hard. I told you, and I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing per se. It's just it's set up in a way that it's hard to get there. But once you get there, man, all bets are off.
You just got to get there, guy. That's it.
That's it. Just got to get your foot in the door.
Let me.
Yeah, the tight drawdown. It's a tough one. I
Yeah,
wonder, is that good?
I was just gonna say I heard a rumor they were gonna tweak the drawdown potentially a little bit, but
I don't, it would be nice for the traders if they did that, but I could understand if they don't. Like that's what I'm saying. Like their live account, it's such a like an advantage for the trader once you get to the live account. So to
right.
make it hard to get there, like I understand it. It's part of the game we play as prop traders.
Oh yeah, for sure. Is there anything? So if you guys didn't know, volatility, Tim, whatever you want to call him here, was one of the first ones that I saw doing or doing one of the opening range trades, and it doesn't look like you any longer do that. You no longer do
It's
that.
funny you say that because I've thought about grabbing an account and bringing it back. Um, because I've been noticing at the open we've been getting those jolts one way or the other.
Yeah,
So I've thought about it. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I know that Alpine still does it.
yeah, for
It's like
sure.
that's actually been his main source of income lately. Looks like we're gonna trickle down and retest 400. That's such a bummer. Got stopped out like right at the top there.
Let's see here. Have you
My take profit was right here, so I would have got it. Dang!
gotten
Had a look.
bit by the silver bug?
I did on a couple evals, but once I realized how crazy that stuff moves, I was like, I'm not messing with this. I have it like I'll keep it up just to look at it. Um, but you take one mini of silver, I mean that was crazy. But the volatility has died down on that so much that I haven't even bothered. Like there's really no volume in it right now. So People who are
Yeah.
trading it are just asking for trouble with the spreads and everything.
So I'm trading it at night. I'll take the inside bars or whatever. At least I was. The last couple of nights when we've kind of been back to the regular action have not been very good. So they haven't treated me all that well. But I kind of
Oh,
expect it.
yeah. Right, right. Yeah, for anyone tuning in on my stream, we're talking to the one and only Methodical Man. You may know him as Yuda Man.
You the
You
man.
still
That's, oh yeah, we still do that.
nice. I still do it every once in a while, just out of
Rude.
habit. I stole it. It's mine. I'm
Thief.
trademarking it. You're gonna
Thief.
have to pay me every time you say it.
I gotta pay you?
Yep.
I don't even know how I came up with that, to be honest. I can't even remember when I started doing that. I mean, it was so long ago. Um, I don't know.
I
I
used
just
to have a thing back in when I was trading equities where I would start all of my videos. You know how like this is back when like Logan Paul and all them guys were like really big and they would call all their like subscribers and stuff. They had a name for them. So I was like, you know what? Let me come up with a name, but you know, it pertains to what I'm doing. And I came up with this thing where to start every video, I'd say, "What's up, blue chips?" Like trying to call everybody like a blue chip stock. And
interesting.
yeah, it didn't go very well. I remember GDT, I don't know if you know GDT, but yeah, he used to make fun of me on the daily every time. Every time I'd post, he would make a comment about
Like, bro, you're cringe.
it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Which it was, but I was like, you know what? I thought it was cool, and I was like, screw what everybody else thinks. Let me give it a shot. And then, I did it for like a few months, and I was like, all right, yeah, this isn't really catching on.
It's not happening.
Take profit. What? Take profit select. You mean Tradeify? Okay, I say tr which is better, Tradeify select or take profit? Well, I think take profit's live account. Like if you get to their live account, you get the 90-10 split. Plus, if you fail the live account and you're already taken live, you can pass an eval and they put you right back in the Pro Plus, aka the live account. Um, it's by far the best in the industry right now. So I'm always going to pick take profit. The Tradeify accounts, however, they're very easy to use. Um, the rules are a little bit more in your favor. End of day drawdown on everything. There's no trailing drawdown. Trailing drawdown is on the Take Profit Trader account. Yeah, it's kind of close. Take Profit Trader I think is a little bit more expensive upfront cost. So there's that as well. So they both have like the pros and cons there, but if you're looking end game, I would say the Take Profit Trader is the way to go. If you're just looking to look for the sim payouts, I would probably say Tradeify is the way to go. So it really kind of depends on which direction you're looking to go. Would you agree?
Seems reasonable.
Yeah,
Seems.
if those are the two you're putting in front of me, that's the answer I'm giving you.
Uh,
You know what Traders Launch needs? Tradeovate. That's what you guys need to work on faster. Because now I can't. You know what? Maybe I could try the orb on Traders Launch.
might be the way to go. Good morning, Alexi.
Let's see.
All right, let me see here.
Can you do bracket orders on their Josh, can you use bracket orders?
I
I
would
don't think they.
imagine.
That's the other thing with traders launches. They don't really have many rules.
So our 15-minute range is set. It's 36 points. So let's get our stuff set up.
AI clone girlfriends, dude, those are going to be a real thing. The worst part is they got these robots coming out. I know they're AI videos right now. Have you seen those? Like where they're at like a convention or something, and there's like a girl's face on the robot like that. That's going to be a thing, and they're going to put AI in there, and you're going to be able to like kind of make your own girlfriend essentially. That's coming. It's just a matter of when, and
Nice. So
it's
you won't have to do that anymore.
yeah. So like, imagine all the girls that are going to be single because a guy can just literally buy the perfect girl.
Well, I don't know
I
if we
mean,
can call
imagine
him
that.
the perfect girl.
I mean,
Maybe you've
they
already
have.
got the perfect girl.
Oh, this is true. Happily married, 14 years, going on 15. Um, maybe, a mistress that the wife doesn't mind? Question mark?
All right, I'm trying to do math here. I need your help. Let's see here.
What do you need?
73 tick stop. I don't want to risk any more than $200. How many micros can I take? Let's see.
Well, 10 micros per 5 points, which is 20 ticks, is 100. So it would be 40 ticks.
So so 6 micros basically, maybe five.
It would, yeah, yeah, yep, there you go. That's right, man.
Five
I was doing it.
micros. 6 micros would be like 218. So we're gonna go six.
Really sad we got stopped out there. I didn't want to give anything back and it would have worked out.
That's all right.
Boo.
Hey, it happens. There'll be more trades. No worries.
No, that was the only trade I'm going to get today. Don't lie to me.
Hopefully not. So
Nah,
let's see.
with this kind of move, with
146.
8:30 news, yeah, we'll get something. Honestly, that wasn't that big of a move though, if you really think about it. It was what, 200 points? I mean, it's a big move, but I mean, not
It's yeah.
anything crazy.
It's good. I don't know like what you would expect because I didn't really even expect that big of a move to be honest.
Well, yeah, me neither. I was actually quite surprised. I think it was probably a little bit of a short squeeze once it got going.
446.50.
What was I about to do?
I'm just marking out my
Oh, the bracket orders.
because
Yeah, he said you can do bracket orders.
I take this on Ninja,
Right.
and so I got to mark out the levels and everything on Ninja. And what's the top side there? What is it? 410. I don't really have an idea as to what we're going to do today, to be honest. Like what price might do. I'm just going to be kind of playing it by ear here. Obviously, we still have the data wick down there lower, so that could be a thing. Could. We'll see. What up, Tech T in the house?
How do you set bracket orders on Traders Launch online? I don't, the deep chart web.
I've never used the deep charts. I have no idea.
I don't want to hit buy limit because that's no buy bid. Oh, maybe you have to hit buy limit and then place it. All right, I'm gonna try it. Yep. Okay.
I am
So it's
going
actually
to.
stop. I stop. All right, I got 10 minutes. I don't need to do this yet. All right. Or actually, let me try it real quick. Okay, yeah, cool. Can I drag these? Oh, I can? Oh my, oh my, oh my. I don't understand why Tradeovate doesn't have, unless well, I guess if you use the ATMs, it has it where you can drag it. But like when you're in a position, it doesn't give you the ability to kind of just drag a take profit or drag a stop loss. Like one of the most basic things.
Yeah.
Very frustrating.
Yeah, doesn't make all that much sense.
Oh, Rob, I think our myth, Rob is he's intrigued by your voice. He feels like you're serenading him.
Good morning, Rob. Welcome to the
Oh,
show.
today we're gonna have such a grand event. You do have that kind of voice. You could totally do it.
Chris Hoy in the house. Market looks like it wants to break lower. I don't know. I hope not. I want it to stay inside the range, man. So much trickier when it breaks outside this range for me.
I think we'll hold 400 for now.
So I need
See what it does.
36 points to get a full 2R on the opening range play. I kind of like it to the upside, to be honest. A little more. But I play it mechanically, so whichever way it goes, it's the way we take.
Do you use brackets or you just
Yeah, I'm
put
going to
one
bracket.
where? Okay,
Probably about
yeah. Yeah, let's
26 or
try it.
27 after I'll put the brackets on. If it's inside the range, it makes it way easier. If it's outside the range, you got to wait for it to push back inside the range, and that can get tricky. Get a little tricky, a little more difficult to do. So we'll see what happens. The last couple of days, it's opened up outside the range, made it a little more difficult. I like the
Yeah,
easy,
that always makes it difficult. Yeah.
the
When you
easy
have the obvious
trades.
levels. The only problem with obvious levels too is they tend to get faked out. So there is that as well.
So what made you decide to go ahead and I know you had mentioned maybe jumping into the copy trading world, but traditionally you're just trading one account over at a time, right? Kind of rotating.
Yeah. So two reasons. One, I was kind of getting tired of like when I would get essentially one bad trade could ruin an account. I didn't really like that. Um, I didn't like that I would have to basically start over just because of one bad trade. That was reason number one. So I wanted to find a way to use smaller size but still make the same amount, or more in this case. And two, uh, I what was it? I had a really good second reason. I should have went with that one first. Now I forgot what it was.
And B,
Oh, I remember what it was. It was because I wasn't getting that many trades. Like, because for anyone that doesn't know, I use the Keltner channels. I look for big extensions, one way or the other. It doesn't matter. I'm not biased. And I look for it to I look for the mean reversion trade based off of an extended move. And I wasn't seeing those as much. So like there was some weeks where I was only getting like 4 or 5 trades for the entire week. And so I was like, well, I can't trade multiple accounts separately if I'm only getting, a few trades where I'm barely getting enough to trade just one account. So I was like, well, if I'm only getting a few trades a week, what if I just copy trade them all together, use smaller size, so that way I can be okay with only getting, sometimes 5 trades a week as long as I'm still making the same amount of money. So that was the idea. That was what got me back into looking at it. And the only reason I got out of copy trading to begin with is because I was using Quantower. I was using all Rhythmic connections, and their copy trader is what I originally started with, and that thing had so many problems. So I was kind of scared of using a copy trader for a very long time. But now you see all these third party ones like TradeSyncer, Tradecopia. I don't know which one you're using, but there's so many of them at this point. So it's like I was like, well, maybe I'll give it a shot, and here we are. It
yeah, I
seems to be
use
working.
Replicanto.
Replicanto, that's it, yeah. So yeah, they were like one of the first ones, if I remember correctly, like one of the first third party ones.
Yeah, I like Replicanto.
And I'm sure they all kind of do the same thing. Um, but yeah, this is just the first one I came across because Rob, that watches me, that's what he was using, and so I was like, oh, let me give it a shot, and it works, and just had no reason to look away. I'm getting a nice little push up here.
Yeah, I really want it to stay in this range. Don't break
I think
out
it will.
yet.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go straight to the highs off of that candle. Although there was a lot of volume in that candle too. Trade Syncer messes up sometimes because it's cloud based. Interesting.
Well,
Well, that's
every
yeah,
one of the copiers have issues. It doesn't matter which one you use. They all have some issues to some degree, right? I mean, that's just how it
yeah.
is.
Yeah,
So,
like yesterday I was having issues, but I don't think it was the copier. Actually, I think so. Tradecopia has this thing built in where if it notices there's lag on Tradeovate, it actually won't copy your trades on purpose. Like it's kind of like a safeguard so that it doesn't give you like mixed fills and like all that stuff. So I didn't know. I thought there it was a bug. But it turns out it was a feature.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I was very confused because I was lagging on Trade It wasn't giving me my fills, on time, and then like they were delayed. But then I was like, oh, it didn't even copy trade. So then I thought something was wrong with the copy trader, but it turns out it was actually doing exactly what it was supposed to be doing.
Why does that say 10? That's supposed to be 6. Good thing I caught that.
I mean, maybe. What if it works perfectly? Then you'll be sad that you changed it.
Well, you're not wrong, but if it would have cost me
No issues
more.
with Quan Tower trading 32 accounts. Damn. Maybe they've done better. Maybe they upgraded a little bit. I know that I
Order
would be,
submitted. Order
like I would go
order
short
submitted.
and I would only get filled like 2 of 3 contracts on one account, all 3 on another, only one on another. So like it get to the point, and they didn't really have like a flatten all type button either. So you had to like go to each individual account and like get out of the trade. It was a huge pain in the ass. This one, like Tradecopia, when you get out of a position, it automatically just flattens the other positions. Like if it doesn't get out at the price that you try to get out at, it'll just flatten them regardless. So like you might get a little
Order
slippage, but it'll
submitted.
never like just keep you in a trade. Uh-oh, going towards the highs here. Had a little pullback too, so we might actually get there.
Luke, the guest is volatility trading, Tim, whatever you want to call him. Tim
Invest in the
Vesh,
flash, baby.
Tim Vesh, or volatility trading, one or
Yeah,
the other.
a lot of people still call me Vala. It is my code after all.
One or the other. ES back up to the highs there, 7,006. All right, we got about a minute here. I got to get the orb trader ready here. Let's just kind of get
Get her done.
ready to move them to where they need to be. I usually
Get her
drop them with about
done.
15 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I would like a
Just pick a
nice
high and a low.
I would like a nice win today. That would be nice.
It'd be a nice little start. I'm going for $200 on the Trader's Launch account. So I'm using 1 contract, so I'm looking for 40 ticks, risking 120.
I want to
I'm
see
gonna
it stay
mine,
inside the range.
put mine here, and then a sell stop here. All right, see how this goes. I got my sell stop at 421, my buy stop at 444. See what happens. Down. Oh, we didn't even hit 30 yet. It might tag me in. That's not good. Oh, yep, it tagged me in short. Well, I hope we keep going down.
All right, let's see which way we get tagged in.
Got
Order
it.
fi-
Got it.
Short it is.
Order
How
canceled.
far away is your take profit?
36 points.
So you should have already got that, huh?
No. 36 below the low.
Oh, 36 points.
Yeah.
Got it. I was thinking ticks. Sorry.
Not a good open. I'm probably going to be stopped. Yeah, stopped out.
Order filled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem with the key levels. Like that's such an obvious support level there. Oh, this is a nice push. Might be looking to get in here. Yeah, that 406 level, and there's 400 right under it. That's such a hard level. I always try to front run those.
I like the long better, honestly, but it's one of those ones where, you have to just take it mechanically, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Looking for one extra push here up towards 480, and I'm probably going to start a short.
So I'm down 225 today on the funded accounts, and that's where we'll just leave those at.
This is a whippy. Whippy, whippy.
I don't even think that would have given 1R. And that's first time in a
Loot.
while. 409.
Morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Loot. Loot Fisk. It's a great day in the neighborhood, Donald. Good morning, good morning. Don says he wants 452.
We're going to look for a little
452.
push up here. We're going to
Yeah.
go. No! Come on, push it out of there.
What the heck did you just do?
I added a few. These are all micros, so they look more than they are.
I just saw a crazy ton of lines pop up on your screen. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I think we squeeze. So
Go. Oh, son of a bitch. It
look at
does
that.
feel like it wants to. We keep putting them bottom wicks in.
I'm down to 4 micros here.
I want it to squeeze because that is how I would get a starter as well.
Yeah, stopped out on those 4. I don't know if we made any money there or not. Probably not. Down a few dollars, a few shekels.
The orb is the opening range breakout. You kind of just pick a direction. Well, if you can use brackets, you pick both directions, and whichever one works, it works. You're using the volatility of the 930 candle to just catch a quick little scalp.
So
It
yeah,
works a lot.
the
It does.
pre-orb there failed back-to-back days. That kind of sucks.
It worked for me.
The pre-orb. Yeah, it didn't work for me. I was going for a 2R.
Yeah, I only went for 40 ticks and 10 points.
I was
One contract, 200 points or $200. I don't really like, so this is where I get conflicted because like I have my Keltner channels, but when you have such a big move in one direction, if you start pulling back into those channels, but it's going in the direction of retracing the move, I don't like I'm very cautious on taking that trade because how often do you see the V, right? You know what I'm talking about with the V? Like you get
right.
the big move on action and then you just V back the other way. And so I try to be more cautious. I'm always an A plus setup to me is actually getting the big move into the bands in the direction of the trend. So like it would be to the upside. Because to me, you're more likely to run into sellers taking profit versus if it were coming down going in the channels, you're unlikely to run into buyers as it's selling back off. So that's just my thought process with that. So it's like, yes, the channels are there, and I'm probably gonna take the trade if it gets to the channels, but at the same time, I'm a lot more weary when we're coming back into the move that it had just made previously,
Yeah.
which is what it's trying to do.
What up, Boomer? Using the Rob? What's the Rob? I don't even know what that is.
The range opening break, maybe?
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that entails, but
Yeah, I was like, I don't
I'm
know what
just
that
guessing.
is. Yeah, makes sense. I want to see ES hold the 98 level. I'm looking to maybe buy down there in that area. See if the ES can hold it. We
Yeah,
are pushing down pretty hefty here.
this thing might V straight back down. Told you we'd get that 350 test. It's just a matter of when. I was just looking at 50% of the overall move. You typically get it. Just a matter of when.
I'm looking here to maybe take a little bounce play. See if we get.
Yeah, just be careful because the full V is all the way down here at 230.
Yeah, got that data wick down there. Just looking for a little pound, a little bouncy, bouncy. Nothing crazy.
I think
Re
this 340 area is pretty good.
Probably starting it a little early here, but that's okay. We'll
I
blame
saw how
Tim.
you I saw how you scale into positions. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm doing a little level to level. There's a guy in the chat, Fish Lips. He does it like this, and I quite like it.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like it's support and resistance. That's all it is.
Yep.
There you go.
Out there for the 25 points. Just kind of get started with a micro.
I mean, that's essentially what I'm doing. I just wait for it to move a little bit more. That's it.
And
Same principle though.
yeah, the thing is, like, if you get 2 or 3 of those trades in, you're good to go. Your orb
Yeah, it's
turned
just the
into the
one that you
Rob.
catch early.
Room, it's volatility here. You can, if you want to, here, I'll put his link here if you guys want to pull his stream up there.
Yeah, I'll do the same in my chat for you. I'll pin that shit. He said fish lips.
Fish Lips, yeah, that's his name. Well, that's his username.
I know
Oh,
that was.
let me pull one thing up. I forgot to pull one thing up this morning. Let's take a look at that. There's no real news. Yeah, ES is at a level where if it holds here, really could bounce. Man, I could try that 75 level again. I missed the 50 level though.
Yeah, got that little push through 50, little fake out. I think we're just gonna kind of grind down. I think we got bigger candles because we're open, but it's kind of feeling like we want to maybe grind back down to that 250 area.
I mean, I like the data wick down there. I like the draw of that. I could maybe consider start selling the bounces. So
Yeah, that trade is not in my wheelhouse. It goes against my inner fibers.
yeah, it kind of does mine too. But if you got a clear draw on liquidity, I think selling the bounces might make a little more sense.
It definitely works. I mean, I watch it work, but I count on it working so that I can get my trades. Because if we don't get the extra pushes, then I get no trades.
I'm going to throw a limit order out here at 75 for a little short play. A little short
Dismiss it.
action. Let's see if that works. If it goes back to new highs here, then I just blame room beats. You know, that's what I do. Just blame somebody in the chat. It's your fault. It's never my fault.
I mean, it usually is because they're so distracting.
Where's your mom headed out to? You said she took you to the airport. Secret location.
Yeah, a really good family friend that lives in Utah passed.
Uh,
Um, so they're going out there for the celebration of life.
that sucks.
Yeah. She she had a lot of health problems. Uh she she wasn't that old. She think she was like 70, which is old, but not,
Yeah.
nowadays you hear people in their 90s all the time, so.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's not that old. Not that
No,
old.
she was a really nice lady, your typical Utah Mormon religious type lady. But her and my mom became really close over the years, so she felt the need to go out there and pay her respects.
Neo's looking for a short at 407. I mean, I'd be okay with that, Neo. I don't really want it to go back up that high.
Yeah, 407, that's a bit much. We already retested that area. Actually be weary that we retest it again.
But we'll see. Uh, might get tagged in here on the short on this little push back up. And that is a pretty healthy candle there. New 5 minute. Tagged in
You're all right.
and
50? Just going for 50? Come on.
yeah,
There it is. Nice trade.
easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Sometimes it feels easy, other times not so much.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it fills you and then just rips in your face and you're like, wait, why did I put my entry there?
Yeah. I don't. I'm not going to short the 400 level again. I could reshort the 75 though. It's not outside the possibility. I might look for a long at 325 for a little bounce. Got the protection of the VWAP, the VWAP, the WEWAP, the scam line, as some people call it. I don't know.
And I think a lot of people put way too much faith in the VWAP.
So how close are you to Maine? How close are you to over that area? You're pretty close to there, right?
Not that close. I'm in Maryland, so it's a good like
I don't.
12, 13 hours to get up there.
I don't know my geography.
Yeah, I want to say it's like 12. I mean, I'll look.
That's pretty. That's a
Maine.
pretty good distance.
Yeah, we just did that trip. We went up to Acadia. We did like the whole Northeast. As far as driving straight there, though, I don't know. Let's see. It says it's only 11 hours. 10
Just
and a half,
11
11 hours.
hours. All right, I'm in again from
That's to the
375 short.
nice. This looks like to the center of Maine.
We're gonna come up to the New York, Boston area, I guess, during the summer.
Are you driving?
Yeah, we'll probably drive, make it like a road trip.
You like cheesesteaks?
I've never had one.
Well, okay. You steak and cheese? I don't know. What do you call them?
I've never had a
Wait,
cheesesteak.
what the what?
Yeah, no, I've
Are
never
you
had one.
vegan?
No, I'm just kind of a picky eater. So
Oh, do you not like steak?
I ate steak once in my like at one point I did eat steak. I don't eat it anymore. So
Yeah.
I just because
Interesting.
it was cooked very very rare, and I didn't. I just kind of took a bite of it before I noticed it, and so it kind of. I was in
Like,
Vegas when I
like,
had that.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so
How
kind
did
of
you ask for it cooked?
well done. Yeah,
Do you remember? You asked for it well done and they gave it to you
rare.
rare?
Yeah, they mixed my order up with someone else's,
Oh no.
um, and I haven't ate steak since. That was in 2005.
Oh man, what a
So
bad experience.
I don't know. I'm weird like that, man. Like if I have a bad experience with,
No, hey, yeah, I
yeah,
feel you. I mean, my wife's the same way. She's actually been going the opposite way lately. She used to be a very picky eater, but I've been like getting her to try new things, and she's been liking them. So it's been an eye-opening experience for her going the opposite way.
yeah. I mean, I'll probably try it again. Jamie said no steak, unsubscribed.
Well, my personal recommendation, I've eaten a lot of cheesesteaks in my life. My favorite that I've ever had was from Angelo's in Philly. So
Yeah,
if you pass through there, you gotta stop and get a cheesesteak from Angelo's in Philly.
yeah. It's
Just
not
a
like
normal old cheesesteak.
yeah. I would eat cheesesteak. It's not, and the thing is, it's like you're not going to get that. It's not going to be bloody.
It can't be rare. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely cooked.
So
You like onions?
cooked onions or
Yes, yeah,
caramelized
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I'll eat
Yes, yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, so
So
that's what they use. It's literally just it's cooked ribeye, cooked shaved ribeye. They use Cooper Sharp cheese, which is basically just like a really good American cheese, and fried onions. That's literally what their base cheesesteak is, and they have like a sesame seed roll that they put it on.
yeah,
Easily, it sounds so simple, and you're like, well, so many places could do this, but when you've had enough cheesesteaks throughout your life, you realize that they're not all the same, and theirs is the best. It just is.
Predator
It's
said
so good.
put his steak over a Bic lighter for 2 minutes and it's done for him. That's how my friend
Wait, wait,
Stewart is
yeah.
too.
I like mine medium rare. I don't go rare like some of those guys do. I like to see that it just got past the point of being rare, and then that's how I like it. Because if you cook it too much, it just becomes chewy. And I feel like personally, I think you ruin the steak when you cook it too much, because then it doesn't melt in your mouth. Like when you cook it right, like I would say you have to lean on the rare side versus the done side.
Right.
That's why I do like anywhere between medium rare and medium, I think is like the sweet spot to where when you get a bite of a good steak, it just melts in your mouth. But if you take that same steak and you cook it well done, like no matter what piece of steak it is, if you cook it well done, it's just gonna have that like rubbery, chewy feel to it. All right, we retested 407 for whoever called that out, and we're blasting through it. That's kind of what I said. If we came back up to this level, I think I would be more intrigued to see it go back up to the highs because we already tested that level once.
Yeah, ES getting back above the 98, not a good sign.
Black and blue Pittsburgh style? What is that? Explain. Wait, are you short?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you're
short.
short.
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully you can get that pushed back down.
Yeah, we're just looking for the retest of 390. I'll go break even there. We'll see if the runner can work, and if it can't, then we'll just get stopped out there. All right, out on the main two, or the two ads. Let's see if the runner can make some. If the runner can do a little something.
Wow. Talk about a rejection candle. Holy shit. Why can't I get these type of candles when I'm in a trade? What the f?
Well, you can. You just gotta, you know,
Yeah.
gotta be in them. I'm gonna get
Was it
stopped either
Neo?
way.
He said he's adding more shorts.
It's gonna stop me out most likely. I
Yeah,
probably
anytime
should
you
have.
get a good.
I was just thinking I should have probably taken 75 there.
I was gonna say, anytime you get a huge candle, I mean, no matter where the huge candle is in comparison to the other, usually you get that rubber band, back around half of that candle. No, you didn't get stopped.
Not yet, but I need that shoved
You
down.
might,
I would have already hit
yeah, you
profit
might
if
be
I
good.
had it at the single level.
Hey, you might be good now for that full take profit.
There we go. We'll just take it there. That brings us back to green after our shenanigans early on.
Traders
So,
launch cryptocurrency is good to go. Mr. Vesh, what did you pass that account, Tony?
what up, Bull Barbie? In the chat.
Bull Barbie.
Bull
Bull
Barbie.
Barbie, we got tired of waiting for you to make this happen, so we just made it happen ourselves.
Jan says inside candle on the 5.
Bull Barbie doesn't even come in my chat anymore. She just ignores me.
Yeah.
She doesn't like me. Yeah, she doesn't like me anymore.
I mean, can you blame her?
No, not at all. I get it. I get why she doesn't like me, but if she could still fake it, like at least keep my ego up a little.
Yeah, she has been having a tough time with winter there.
I do not support winter. No, no, no. Don't you put that negative, condescending words into my mouth. No, 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 no. I hate winter. We moved to Florida for 3 months. I tried to get away from winter. I hate it. If we could move, I would, but I mean, we're kind of, I don't want to say we're stuck, but we're kind of stuck. The kids are in school, they got their friends. We're in a good school district. All my family's here. You know how it is. That was why when we moved to Florida, we ended up moving back literally because of the family. But I have been trying to get away from the cold my entire life. I do not like cold.
It's not gonna happen, Tim. You're stuck there. Nothing you can do.
We just gotta wait till the kids graduate high school and then we're peacing out. Me and the wife already got plans. We're gonna become nomads.
Oh,
She's
so
gonna retire. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and we're just gonna travel the world.
what
Probably
up?
travel the United States first, but
What up, Mo? Yeah, they're gonna be like that movie Click, the CEO of the company when he dates the sister. You remember that
oh
movie?
yeah,
And
yeah,
they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he's like smoking a peace pipe with a robe on. That's gonna be Tim when he gets older.
Yep. It's the way to go, man.
We're in
I'm actually really,
Morocco.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm really excited. We're for our 15 year and this year in September we're going to Switzerland and Italy. The main part of the trip is going to be Lake Como. It's been a bucket list location for me forever.
Where is Lake
And
Como? I've never heard of that one.
Lake Como, it's in your basement.
Oh, he's like, yes, let's visit that lake. Perfect.
Nah, yeah. If you've never heard of Lake Como, it's in Italy. Go Google it, and you'll kind of see why it gets some hype. It's actually one of the underrated places to visit. I feel like a lot of people don't really know about it, which I kind of like because if I do like it, maybe it won't be. It's pretty expensive as well, so I probably keep some people away.
Yeah, Tim will take you to Italy, Bull Barbie. He'll cash app you money for a ticket. Get it
I
over there.
mean, yeah, if you wanna I don't really know how to say this without getting in trouble, so I'm just not gonna say it.
Uh-oh. He'll be in trouble. Don't say it.
Who is
Philco's,
Tim and Vesh? He's the same person, I
yeah,
think. It's kind of like Fight Club. It's like Trading Club, but Tim and Vesh are two different guys in his mind, but I think they're actually the same person.
there you go.
You're going to the summer for a wedding. Nice. Enjoy. There's a there's a lot to do there, especially just sitting on a balcony and just doing nothing. Yeah, I'm a lot of people don't understand like how much I look forward to like going somewhere with like beautiful views and just doing nothing. It like that is a dream to me. It used to be like I wanted to go and like our itinerary was full with like doing all these hikes and stuff like that, but now all I want to do is find something to look at and just look at it for a very extended period of time.
Hmm. That could be interpreted in many ways.
Well, yeah, like Bull Barbie.
Many different ways there.
I'm told that I turn from Tim into Vesh when I turn my hat backwards. So we're gonna see what happens. See what happens if I turn my hat backwards. My wife always tells me when I turn my hat backwards, it gives her the feels. I don't know what she means by that, but
Sounds like a lie to me.
probably. I tell
Sounds.
her the same thing about when she wears her reading glasses. I don't know
Oh,
what it is about them reading glasses, but
I thought you were
I
going to
get the feeling.
say, I tell her the same thing when she's butt naked.
I mean that yeah, that too. But I see
Uh,
the thing is the glasses give me the feels more than the buck naked, you know? Like I don't really know why, but it's just everyone's got their vice, I guess.
oh,
Must be feeling sick in her stomach. Must be a sick feeling in her stomach. School teacher vibes? Yeah, it's a school teacher thing. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just I don't know. Something about glasses. I don't know.
too much
TMI?
information, says Jan. Sorry, Jan.
Sorry, Jan.
Yeah, Sinister. It's
I
kind of
think
choppy here. It's not really any follow through. We don't really have any news, so other than the 8:30.
naughty teacher vibes. No, guys, it's not the teacher thing. I never had a thing for teachers.
What kind of teacher is she? I thought she was a. Wasn't she like a nurse or something?
My wife?
Yeah,
I mean, only on Halloween.
I can't remember. I thought she was like a nurse.
Nah, she's in lighting sales.
Oh, okay. So not a teacher either.
Yeah, no, for the furthest thing.
Barbie's a naughty trading teacher.
I'm a naughty trading. All right, you know what? Maybe I do have a thing for teachers. No, now I was complimenting Barbie's new video that she put out yesterday. That was good. I liked it. Was that the first video you've put out in a while? Because I feel like it's the first one I've seen in a while. Usually it recommends them to me,
She
but
put out one a couple of weeks ago, and then she did one on my funded channel. Um,
oh
yeah,
right, my funded. Yeah.
I didn't see the one from yesterday yet, though. I'm not sure. Oh, was I did see the thing? I saw the title, but I didn't get to watch it. It said something about the 50K is a lie, 50K prop firm's a lie. I think.
Yeah. How'd you script that one, Barbie? Because it seemed different versus your usual videos in a good way. In a good way. That's how it seemed like it took a little effort. You're gonna do one every week? Myth did it for me? Damn, Myth. Okay. I'm gonna have to pay Myth to write me some scripts.
Yeah, I gotta write you some scripts. I'm no good at that.
Load up ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. That's the way you do it.
I wonder if there's any pictures floating around of wow, drawing a blank. Hold on. I'll think about it.
I'm gonna stab
Oh,
at a 325 buy here. So kind of got VWAP protection, a little protection of the VWAP. And it's right there at that swing from earlier this morning. So I'm going to give it a try. See if we get a bounce.
Oh. Did you get filled there?
Not yet.
Oh, you're at 325. Okay, yeah. Close.
I'm
That
looking
was
for
the wick?
Yeah, I'm looking for the
That's
wick
the-
through VWAP.
I meant 1x per month. High effort. Okay, okay. Yeah, one a week is tough. One a week is definitely tough. Oh,
Ooh, that
whoa,
was a
whoa.
dump candle. Rude. I missed my 300 ad because I didn't have it on there.
Damn.
I don't know
I
if I.
tried to get filled there. I didn't get any fill. I hit the bid and it just kept going up. Tried to get in at like 307, 308, I think it was. That would have been a nice little 20 point instant.
I would have been out right there because if I would have got my ad at 300. I did that yesterday and it ended up costing me on a trade, so I may kill this. Or I didn't have the order in when I was supposed to.
Yeah, that was a nice retrace right back to the break of 335.
I killed it. I'm going to play it safe because
Oh,
that exact same thing happened yesterday where I did not have my order down. And then it ended up taking 3 or 4 different levels to the downside. And I ended up getting out of it for a small loss, but I don't want to risk it there. Limit short around 364 for room. I don't hate it. I mean, I don't hate that level. I don't think we get a push back up to there, but we might. What time is it? I was thinking I might buy that 257 level there too. That is the gap fill, by the way, down there, 254 area. The daily gap fill. So, what do you think, Tim? We going down? We going up? What are we doing?
I think we're VN all the way down to 230.
I'll take the 325 retest on a little short opportunity.
I don't like to predict, but I mean we do this. Excuse me. I was-
What was that?
it was a sneeze. I was gonna say excuse me and turn away, but as I went to say excuse me, it just came, it just came out. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't think I've ever done that in my entire life.
He said, "It's the shizzle." I don't know.
Oh, that was funny. No, I was gonna say, on the chart, I feel like how many times do you see we go up in one direction or down in one direction, and you just get that V. We were talking about it pre-market. Um, it tends to happen a lot. Man, that caught me off guard. That was funny. I would love to see yesterday's close. I think that's where we'll at least get to as a 260.
Yeah, I like that area. Makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
I mean, ultimately, I think we run that wick down there at the 225. So I'm going to front run it, though, a little bit. I'm going to go 240, 241 or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. You know, we get a little shenanigans once we get close to that wick, usually.
Yeah.
If we break 90 here, I think it's going to be a nice little flush right into that 257 level. The question is, I'm going to buy that 257 level, but with a very tight stop. And I might come through the back door.
Oh.
What do
Oh.
you know about that?
Oh, I wish I knew more.
Barbie knows about the backdoor strategy. We've told her.
Barbie, do you like the backdoor strategy?
All right, tagged in on my
That's a,
short here, so I
oh, it's a
actually
solid question.
won't be able to do this now. Not on this account anyway. I guess I could.
Oh, she's in my chat now. She said, Myth has shown me the backdoor way. Okay, Myth. Okay. Market goes up and goes down.
It's just knowledge.
Wow. Wow. I'm here in my garage with my new Lamborghini, but all I really care about is knowledge.
That's right. Knowledge. I actually might, man. Should I
Knowledge.
target? I don't know. This is a tough spot. I think I can get a lot more than 300 here. So if we break that 90, I think we go down to the 50s pretty quickly.
Well, Barbie said her new limbo is pink. She's got a new limbo stick,
Let's go.
and it's pink. Okay.
All right,
Is
out on
limbo
that.
a nickname for the thing that goes in your drawer next to the bed?
I don't have that.
Yeah, it's a limbo is a Lambo, but from China.
It's the Timu.
Yeah, it's the Timu Lambo. All right, see if we can hit that 260. If this candle gets to 260, I might be jumping in here.
You're going to look for a long?
Yeah.
Here's the thing to keep a little bit of an eye on. ES is approaching that data low already.
Don't you tell me anything about some other ticker.
So I'm just telling you, guy.
I don't cheat on the Nasdaq.
I do all the times.
Oh, so is gold the one that you use the backdoor strategy on?
Gold, we hit the front door. The other ones are all, will sometimes hit the back door. So if you're not familiar with the back door, what we're looking at is for it to wick through the level that we're looking at. And then we drop our limit order for the recovery of that level. We call that the back door.
Got it, got it.
So since we have a clear draw on liquidity lower, I don't necessarily trust this level to just put my order there. Not to mention we're about to put in a 2-minute OB on the way down here, which, again, we're just looking for 10 points here with 5 micros, so nothing crazy. I am short over here in a couple of other evals from that 325 level, looking for the 240. Mo likes to smash the back door.
Ooh, we're getting a little rough.
And get Tim a little hot and bothered over here.
Yeah.
The 15-minute orb is paying at least. Man,
That it is.
I really like another short at 300 here.
Yeah, I don't really see a world where we don't continue down at least to 260. I know that's not that far at this point, but
Well, I'd say
I was
225.
I was saying up at 340 we were gonna test 260. So I like to preface all of my speaking out loud that I never try to predict what the market's gonna do. I think people who try to predict, yes, you can try, but people who act like they knew what the market was gonna do, it's just baloney. You get a bunch of
Barbie short both girls right now, both orbs.
ooh, I'm very jealous.
Looks like it's going to work. That clean retest of the 15-minute orb today, too.
Barbie reminds me of one of those girls that just absolutely love to be like one of the guys. And I don't mean that you're one of the guys. I just mean that you like to talk like that. And it's such a good thing
All
to
right,
be
I'm going
around.
to abandon the back door. I like how price is finding a little bit of support right before it kind of tags this level. So,
Barbie, you said your back door is not good enough.
yes, I'm going to we're gonna just front door it here.
Jason says, I agree. It's rejecting every level on the way down, opposite of any support or bottom. I don't know. It did kind of put a nice little bottom in this time. We'll see if it actually amounts to anything. First would have to break 300 again, get through there.
I'm gonna add over here
If
on these evals at 300. If I just didn't get the order down
yeah,
in time.
yeah, if it breaks 300, probably get an attempt to the upside, but we failed, so
I hate it when I do that. I did not get the ad down in time.
You count that wick down there as the retest to 260? I guess that they want to make sure they're gonna come. They're gonna come make sure.
No, I don't. I'm looking for 257.75. That's what I have marked out. Was what are you on the NQ? Or do you have an indicator for your previous day close?
It's an indicator.
Indicator
But I
typically
do.
marks out settlement for some reason. I don't know
I have
why.
it. I go back and check it.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
It's the end of the end of the 459 candle.
Yeah, that's what I do. And I plot it on micro, so it could be off a little bit. So,
Well, yeah. I mean, you're just looking for the general area.
yeah, I'm just
I
looking
mean,
for
it gets used a lot, like a lot.
it does.
It's like every day you see it getting used for the most part, and I'm just like, guys, like I don't draw this line on my chart. It's just previous day close.
I use
That's what
that.
it is.
I take that trade off the previous day close. I've back tested it. If you take the first touch after 10 a.m. for 10 points with a 10-point stop, it's almost a 70% win rate.
Which is crazy, and
Yeah.
you can probably ride it too.
Oh, a lot of times it's the high or low of the day. Now, I don't think in this
Right.
scenario it will be, but
No, I don't think so either.
but
We
the
gotta
other
complete the V.
yeah, the other day we were on stream, and we had a previous day close at 421, and it ended up being the high of day 2 days ago, I think. So it ended up being like the high day right there. I took it only for
Barbie
10
said
points.
deeper. I don't know what she means by that.
You have to play that Chad Ochocinco soundbite where he says, "She said go deeper." He said, "Hear me out now. Hear me out." I had ran out of
Go
PP.
deeper.
All right, I'm tagged in here. Or did it not tag me in? It didn't tag me in. That's rude. Look at that crap. All right, well, it didn't go 10 points anyway. Now I'm tagged in. Now you can go 10 points. To the upside. We don't want to go 10 points to the downside. Don't be rude to me here. All right, stop me out. Rude. Very rude. Hit target over here on the other evals.
I needed more. I was looking for like 30, 35. Man, what a beautiful retest too. So even though it's at 260 area, the previous day close, I always look for the half dollar, whole dollar. So I was looking for the bigger break through 250, but we only got 240 out of that. Of course, now it's gonna try again. Now I'm looking for more down towards like 215, 220. Since 250, 260 was already retested, the odds are it won't retest it again.
So ES are in that data wick there, and Nasdaq's not quite there yet. It's going to get there, though. Looks like it. Did me dirty there. Did me dirty.
Barbie's out of her short. Nice. That was a nice little ride. Come on, give me more. Give me the big candle, baby. Give me the big. I was gonna say the B word. Give me the big candle.
ES is just dumping. I mean, it's pushing through every single level.
One of the guys I watch, his computer randomly says huge. Huge. I need a huge candle. Oh, we completed the V.
Yeah,
See that?
there's the data wick.
Yep.
I'm going to take the backdoor action back through the previous day close. Let's see if we get it.
See, these are the tough spots for me because I want to trade these spots and you see them work all the time, but these are also where I get stuck in trades where I start them just a little early and then they make the move that I was originally looking for. But since I FOMO'd into the trade, I'm now behind in the trade and it becomes, I'm fighting just to stay alive type trade where if I would have just waited, and it's such a hard balance to keep that discipline to not jump in because especially sitting here with you and you're just trading nonstop. I don't know if we can do this. I don't know if we
Hey,
can do this.
why, man? You
Your
gotta have
fault.
discipline, guy. You gotta have discipline. Let's
Your
go, Bull
fault.
Barty. Nice trade.
Yeah, that was a beautiful short.
That orb this morning really set up nicely, considering you had a clear draw on liquidity lower, and then you had the 15-minute retest there. What was it? 125 points, and that set up for almost a clear 1-to-1 right there with that. So that's pretty
Look at this
nice.
thing go. 200, I'm in. Let's go.
You gonna buy 200?
I am. I'm gonna look for the break. But yeah, I'm looking to get in right at 200. Right around it.
I would probably
Break, break,
buy 125, something like that. I don't know. We'll see.
Here's the break.
Order filled. Order working.
Nice job, Bull Barbie. Let's go. Do we go? I mean, this thing is just, it's blasting through every level. That's where it gets kind of, it gets really scary.
Order filled. Order working.
And the thing is, well, we still got a long time to go on this hourly candle. Might buy 150 as well. I think I'll get a starter at 150. I could buy 175. It's not horrible.
Damn, look at this thing go. Going right to the lows, 147.
Well, when you see ES just knifing through every support level like that, it's kind of scary. And it
Order filled.
kind of one-ticked me there.
Order working.
I'll probably give this 2 or 3 levels to the downside before I kill it
Order
if it
working.
doesn't work.
Yeah, so when I get in a trade like this, I'm more so just waiting for it to attempt a pullback. And then if we fail to pull back at all, like right here, I'd be looking for the 200 retest.
Yeah, I'm long
That's the
150.
idea. Yeah, you got a way better average than me. I'm up at 173.
I'm going to be out at 175. So let's see if we can get the push. I'll probably go stop to break even at 170. I'm not going to kind of give it too much leverage room here. Throw my stop in now. I'm out.
Order filled.
Yeah, got one fill, two. There we
Order
go.
filled.
Now looking for the bigger move. Up towards 200.
All right, Barbie, we'll see you.
See you, Barbie.
Filled.
Got that. See if we can get the full 200.
I think you get it here.
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
the retest of 225 makes
No.
a lot of sense here.
I was at 195.75. What did that go to? You gotta be kidding me.
You're good. This is going to get back up to 225.
One tick again. You think so?
I think it squeezes.
Yeah, make
If-
me move my
Don't move it based on that, but I'm just saying, like, if ES gets above 60 here, this thing's off to the races.
Failed it again.
It could be a reject.
195.
I mean, it could be a rejection area, but I feel like it wants to squeeze. Squeeze
Damn.
it!
Literally missed me by a tick. Got shot in the tick again. Happened earlier too.
That's a nice level to level bounce, though. I mean, it just makes sense for it to retest 225 here.
I mean, yeah, you'd think.
Did I even get that
I'm
other?
down one contract again, so I'm chilling.
I got the other account back to green on that short.
I actually don't mind kind of adding back into this if I have to. It's still such a strong move down. We I mean, kind of got the 200 retest. I can't believe it missed me by a tick. That's crazy. How I always say this, like that candle, 143. to 195. That's a 50-point candle, and it came up and missed my order by 1 tick. That's crazy.
He said you were being too greedy.
Yeah, that one extra tick.
Man, I just think if we can reclaim that 60 level on ES, we're going to go. I think that's probably the key level there.
Order working.
Added a contract back in here. There we go.
Fill.
Took that one off pretty quick on the retest of the top of that candle. Let's see if we can push back.
Let's see. Yep, Mancini says the same thing. 58 to 60 must reclaim. I already knew that without him even saying it. We already knew it. I was looking the long. I'm going to long down there at 25, but that'll be my next level down.
Yeah, I'd like to see this at least retest that 195.
I mean, I think it would be good here to put in a higher low. It'd be really good for your long. If we could put in a higher low and get back. If ES gets above 60 there, this thing really could go. It could get some legs above 60. Retest 225, maybe even 257. That previous day close from the bottom side.
I feel like everyone thinks we're going higher off of this, so it probably means we're going lower. I was like, everyone, people in my chat too are like, oh, this is definitely going to bounce. I'm like, yeah, well, that's exactly why it probably won't. Yeah. All right.
Well, you get one more
There's your
manipulation
129.
leg lower here, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I'm only in one contract here, so I'm still just chilling.
That's the thing I like about trading the micro over the mini is like you can trade without panicking.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you can hold on to it a little bit more there and give it a little more room.
Yeah, nice little wick out there, a little liquidity grab, get some stops. Now we push it higher. Honestly, this might go back to 260 because we didn't get any real official retests of yesterday's close.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking there. I think a push back up makes a lot of sense. Problem is like trying to figure out when it gets the push back up, right? That's the difficult part.
Oh yeah. And it doesn't have to. That's for sure.
Donnie must have sneezed after non-farm payroll. Yeah, he might have. You never know, right? All right, I got a limit order sitting down there at 125. A little scary there because it did bounce like right at 129 already once, but we'll give it a shot. I'll probably give it 2 levels.
Yeah, it might be digging a grave for this trade if it continues lower. 'Cause I probably shouldn't even be in it. Can't believe that missed me by a tick.
Am I tagged
The old
in?
ticker.
All right, I'm tagged in now. That's what she likes to do. Sometimes she's a dirty girl.
Yeah.
Same idea here. If it gets up to 145 area, I'm going to throw the stop in because at that point we're up 20 points and we don't want to really see that dump back to our entry at that point. So it's not getting back up there just yet, though.
Order fill.
Got that push lower coming here.
Yeah, look at this thing go.
I'm in on my ad there. I want to see a bounce off that 90 level. Pretty hefty. Get us back to the 25. Get us out of the ad. It's always good to get out of the ad real quick.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
That doesn't make her a bad girl, says Sinister. What does that make her? It makes her something. All right, Nasdaq, be a nice girl. Come on, push it up there. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. All right, out of the ad, I'm going stop to break even on the remainder. Doing the same thing over here.
Order filled.
Look for the retest at 150. Can we get the squeeze?
Yeah, I'm back down to one contract again as well.
Yeah, stopped out on that one.
And this thing does not want to bounce.
Where you're getting bounces, they're just not like huge
Yeah, I meant
bounces.
reverse. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should use a different word.
I mean, you're getting 15, 20, 25, 30 points. It's just we haven't found a bottom yet.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah, just looking for the bottom. I'm trying to keep one contract looking for the bottom, just looking for the bigger move back up.
You're still in just one right here?
Yeah, I added two at the bottom there, but I got out of those, so I'm just back in one. I'm in pretty good position. I think my average is like right around here now, like around 110.
Sinister said a dirty girl can still be a good girl. Well, maybe.
I don't remember where I was before this trade, P&L wise, but I think it was right around where I was at that 110 level.
I don't know. That's the thing when like that's why I hate the first in, first out. Like it, you know, kind of gives you.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard to read where your actual average is.
It's like leave it in there for me.
Yeah, it would be nice. There's a couple platforms that do that. I know the Futures Desk does it. I'm trying to remember who else does it. It might be the only one that I'm thinking of.
So if we close down here on the hourly, guys, if we close below, what is that, 188, and right now we're 100 points below it. We still got 35 minutes, though. Then we got that level down there at 955.50, which is a really obvious wick on the hourly.
Yeah, look at this thing go.
Order filled.
25,000 might be my next buy area. It's about 50% of that wick.
Order working.
Definitely seems to be where we're headed.
The thing is, it's way too low to be shorting. Think about it. If you short here, this will do just what it did to me yesterday. It'll find a bottom and then and just blast back up. So you got to be careful there. Room's calling the 21 bounce. Yeah, maybe.
Order filled.
It's really hard to short down here. Like when sometimes you just miss, like if you're somebody that like goes with the trend, sometimes you're just gonna be too late to the party and you just get no there's no entry, you know? You just gotta watch it go without you.
One thing I am looking at, this thing has not retested the 21 EMA at all on the 2-minute, and it loves to do that. That could be another great short entry. That also would get you out of your entire position there. Push back up into the 230 would be nice.
It's 230, damn. I mean, that's far away. Yeah, that'd be quite the bounce. I have the 13 EMA on my screen. That's like my middle line for my Keltners.
Right.
I usually like to see it at least try to retest that, and we haven't even retested that yet, so that's a lot closer. That's currently at 122. Yeah, I'm in manage mode right now. I'm trying to hang on for the bigger push back up if it ever comes, but
Where's Alito?
I'm
Where is Bitcoin at right now? Is Bitcoin? I know it was down. What last time I looked, it was like 70. I don't even know. Are you watching Bitcoin at all anymore, Tim?
I watch it. Yeah, I check the price daily, but only because I'm waiting for it to go to zero.
It's at 6. It's not going to zero. Let's be honest.
I'm just being funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't think it's going to zero.
Realistically, I think probably going. Oh, damn, it's 65 right now. 65.9. Um, realistically, I think we see in the 50s somewhere. I think that's when people will start really buying it up.
I
Man,
mean,
this
can
is
it
not
can it go
fast.
down a lot more? Sure, of course. Who knows? But I don't know. I mean, I'm not
Hey,
buying it, but
at the end of the day, it's how much somebody's willing to pay for it, you know?
yeah.
And right now, people, I guess, don't think that they should be paying for it. Can we get one candle that breaks the previous candle's high? Let's go.
I was looking
Yeah,
at
there we go.
ES here. If it it's kind of if we get one more candle print above 35 here, I think that this could be a nice little, maybe a little bottoming look.
And the sellers, man, look at them. They just keep coming in.
They keep knocking it down.
Yeah. Yeah, we might get like an actual dump here because anytime you see these like candles where they barely make new lows, if you can't get a reversal off of that, a lot of times you'll see the big long positions just completely dump out. But hopefully it's a bottom because I'll say it's either obviously it's one or the other, but I would say 9 times out of 10, eventually, if they can't seem to break it back to the upside, you get like a pretty big dump to the downside. All right, let's see if we can't V back up to 250 here.
I'm gonna take a. Oh, it didn't really. It didn't tag me in. I
All
try
right,
to
we're
buy
at the
the
13.
whole number.
Yeah, we're at the 13 EMA here. See if we can't get through it.
I was gonna tell you that there was an SMT at the low here with ES. I know you probably don't care about that, but that is kind of a good sign for the pushback up.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my final take profit at 187. That's kind of what I'm shooting for here. So if we get back up, try the 200 retest, still underneath those candles to the left, I'd be pretty happy with that.
All right, I'm going break even here. I don't want to see it come back now. 125
Yeah,
is my target there. 124.50.
this has to be the push here. Definitely don't want to see it break back to the
Ah,
lows.
that sucks. It stuck me out. They're being up 20 points. Oh well. See, she was a dirty girl right there.
Almost took your account out, Don. Are you okay? I mean, almost means it didn't, right? Right? Just go find a picture of Emmy Rossum. It'll make your day better, I promise. Man, these sellers
All right,
killing me, man.
I'm long again at 175.
Ran right into that 13 EMA and rejected it. But if we don't go lower, it's a good sign for a possible bottom. Oh, yeah, four. Ah, damn. That sucks that you're that far down, though.
All right, let's see here. Back above 90. I'm going to go break even. There we go. All right, I'm going break even.
Yeah, if we can get that push up through 150, man, that would be a really nice trade. I don't know. I've held this far. I managed this trade really well. I'm actually pretty proud of how I managed this trade. Now I need to market to actually pay me for it. I
Reward.
put
You
the
need your
work in.
reward.
Yeah. Yeah, I put the work in. Give me my reward. Let's go.
There we go. Got the 25 points on that bounce.
If we can break that 120 again, I got a good feeling we're gonna start moving up here.
We're in an
At least
extremely
what the
negative
chart says.
GEX situation. Blasted through the put wall. Now the market makers have to sell every pop. Room wants to know any 90% off. Is there any 90% off right now?
Nah, I think it's just 80.
What is there might be one prop that could be. Let me look.
Maybe Bionox? I don't know.
Bulanox is 79. Day traders is 85%. That's really it.
Say Apex is 80.
I think you might get that pushed back up into the 195s now. That's where the 21 EMA is sitting.
That's what I'm counting on.
That's also rebalancing the 5-minute gap up there that we left. And kind of retesting that area from earlier. You do have a little bit of resistance at 150 though.
Yeah, I see the move here. It's like 142, 145 area.
Yeah.
We can get through that. I think we go straight to 200.
Humble has 90% off, says Jan. There you go. ES gets through 45, then the squeeze might be on to retest 58. There we go. Popping 45. Needs to close real strong up there. Get through there, close strong. Looking okay. Okay-ish.
Yeah, if we can get up to like 160, I'll probably put my stop under 150. Kind of
Yep.
what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Or like under that 140 area. I meant not 150.
The thing
You gotta
is,
get there first.
I think you're going to see a 10 or 15 point pullback off that 150 level. That first kind of shove into it doesn't typically get through there, and then the second push kind of does.
Yeah. Nice bounce off 100 there. See if it can hold up though.
Oh.
I don't mind seeing these types of candles because then if they can retrace before the candle ends, it's usually a good sign. So
Well, it also shows you that the market's trying to bounce.
yeah.
Lucid just, you blew your Lucid account because Tradeovate froze, Trading Star? Dang. Hopefully you got some proof of that and you can maybe get some help with it. Definitely reach out to them. Reach out, see what they got to say.
So I haven't had an issue with Tradeovate today, at least not yet.
I wanted to check one thing.
Come on, break it, break it. Go, 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 go.
Rip it up. It's so funny because like a lot of times I'll watch Tim's replay of his stream. And so I already kind of got an idea as to what happens, you know. And you'll be in a trade and I'll be like, take the profit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because you already know what the market's about to do.
Yeah.
I do the same thing when I watch other people back as well.
If you don't take it here, it's gonna be RIP.
Yeah. And then you watch it be RIP. You're
Yeah.
like, "Sir, I told you to take it."
So it's freezing for Just Ain't Right too. A lot of people got the same issue. Man, that sucks. Hopefully they take care of it then. I mean, I think they probably will.
Just ain't right. Were you on Lucid as well? I wonder if I don't trade with Lucid at the moment, so
Guys.
maybe it was.
Submit tickets. I mean, like at the end of the day, the more that submit the tickets, the more
Yeah.
likely you get something done.
Come on, squeeze it. This is a prime little squeeze spot.
I like it. Like I said, I think up here 145, 150, you might get a little bit of a pullback here, like right in this level. And then
I
that
think
next,
we got that pullback though. We might try to go right through it.
see, there's a little 10 or 12 point pullback. This next push should get you through there. We got the 21 EMA up there at the 183. What are you targeting? 187?
Yeah, 187. I'm just looking left. That's where the top of these candles were, as well as the 200 retest. So I'm just kind of front running it a little bit.
That is also the bottom of the hourly gap. I've got marked down on my chart here. But you got a lot of room here on the ES, man. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, really, if we push back up to 280, 290, 300 level, it would not shock me.
No, I agree. I think we go retest previous day close, but after what I went through in this trade, I'll gladly take my profits.
Oh, yeah, Trading Star, you're not wrong. Yeah, the website's down. Yeah, I tried to get on the website yesterday, too. I forgot about that. So,
Come on, push it.
Tim's trying to get the
push it.
diamond hands over here. The ES is looking good. Squeezing.
Push it.
ES is back up to 51 here. We want to see the retest of 58.
Not asking for much more. 50. We're up 100 points. I'm only asking for what, another 20? 17. I only need another 17.
Only 17 more.
Only 17 more.
I think you kind of want to see 140 hold here on this pullback.
Yeah.
This next push, you get back above 50 here, I think this thing just continues. You probably get a little bit of a bigger candle. I was checking the time to see if we were coming up on a new 5-minute or anything or not.
Yeah. I feel like right here is where you want it to hold.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I want to go through it. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. This might go straight to the lows.
I don't know if we make it back to the lows here, but it's not a great look. We'd have to lose one 25090, the 90 level. But ES,
Wherever the yeah.
I was just going to say ES, if ES can recover 45, which it's doing right now, and just resume that squeeze. See, we just turned that 5-minute back green. This could be good. Maybe they're just trying to sucker people into stopping out there.
I was gonna say, wherever that bottom of that candle goes is probably where my stop's going after this candle closes.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Might actually go one lower. Yeah, so that way I'm below 100.
Order working.
What up, Mr.
Got
B?
my stop in under 100. Just a good old, 100 point range.
Yeah, the funny thing
for
is,
take profit versus stop.
it doesn't even look that big of a move, right?
No,
But
yeah,
it
it
is.
doesn't.
It is, though. She's a ripper. Oh, I heard somebody fart. I'm going to give you a 3 out of 10 on that fart. You remember that, Tim?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to tell you guys a story. So my brother walked into my room one day, and I was on the stream, and he farted. And I was actually live with Tim, and Tim goes, 7 out of 10 on the on the fart.
Oh
So-
God. Now they're gonna go crazy.
Yeah. And then obviously he thought I farted, but it wasn't me. I would have admitted it.
Come on, baby,
So-
break it and go.
21 EMA
All right,
sitting
guys,
at
all right.
179 here, so
Come on, come on.
here's the thing, if we break the 21 EMA, I mean there's a lot of room here.
You're gonna make me move my target again?
No, I'm just telling you, there's a lot of room to be had, but who knows if it's going to do it.
You know what's really crazy? This all started when I didn't get filled on a take profit by 1 tick.
That's exactly why I killed that order earlier. Remember, I was long at 100 and it went up to 124.75, and I said, I've seen this show before.
crazy.
Not doing it.
Yeah. 1 tick. And now we got a stop loss and a take profit 100 points away.
Trading Star said we need a proper investigation to decide whether it was me or my brother.
Yeah.
Well, here you go.
Yeah, it's trying. It's
Don't be a dick for a
I know,
tick
I feel-
here.
I was about to say that and take it, but I get annoyed when I don't get my fills.
The good news is the short is technically 50 points away. The bad news is the short is
one more try.
50 points away.
One try, go. It's not even trying the top of the car. Goes, go, 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 go. Oh, what a fake out.
Did
Right
it
where
get,
my order is.
did it get
Nah.
182? Mine shows
Yeah,
184.50.
went
Oh, you're at
184.50.
187. You're at
Yeah.
187.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were at 182. I can't, I don't have my glasses on. Can't
Oh, baby.
see. There it is.
Yes!
There
Let's
it is.
go.
Nice trade.
Thank you.
But now
That
you're only
puts
up.
me up
Now you're up
a
285.
decent
You should have at least went for 300.
Yeah, it's okay. I like that spot.
Design
where
got
it rejected
liquidated.
last time.
I don't believe that design. Come on. Do you really short 25058? That's the low design. There's no way. There's no way. I don't know. I don't believe you. Post the screenshot, design. I don't believe you, man. Troy, what's the
Oh yeah,
retrace?
backwards hat. They're saying the backwards hat. Yeah, look, I hit that pretty good. Now we're gonna try to come back. Yeah, that over the 10 accounts, that puts me up $2,813. Let's
Oh,
go.
you
Take
were
that.
long. So design said he was long and he got liquidated at the bottom. Okay, that makes more sense. All right.
The minis, man. I don't think I was ever down more than like 250 on that trade.
Now, I
That
could
was
take a
definitely
I could take a little bit of a risky short here. I'm going to, and I'm going to have a short. The stop is going to be here. It's very, very. This is a high risk short, so just so you know,
yeah, I wouldn't be short in here.
yeah, it's a high risk
I
short.
mean I get it, but at the same time, yeah, I would not be taking this. If anything, if I were to look for a short, I'd be looking for this pullback and then a retest of 200 again and fail. That's where I'd be possibly if I were to look for a short.
The safer short obviously would be kind of where my take profit is down there, but I don't think it. I don't know if it gets down there.
Yeah,
We'll see.
well, you're hoping it does. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
10:42 in the morning. He's getting alcohol. That's what that trade did to him. What up, Rumo? You're long. Let's go. Oh, that sucks, design. I was just like, man, there's no way you shorted the bottom like that. I know you're better than that.
So he got liquidated at the low, like the
Yeah,
exact low. That sucks.
yeah. He said 3 ticks above the low.
That's oh man. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks.
I am about to be liquidated on this short as well.
Well, you're gonna hit your stop. You're not gonna get liquidated.
Liquidation is key.
See, this is what I was talking about. This is where I would look for the short. You came back up, retested, failed. You got lucky. I guess it's no different if you put your stop up there, but
Yeah,
that was a
maybe a
nice
little
rejection of that area.
a
What were
second
you saying about
entry.
my 187 area? Huh?
I
What
don't
were you saying
know.
about my 187 area?
Oh, I still think we can go up, but I mean
No, I do too. I was being funny. I was being funny.
that's the bottom of the hourly as well that we haven't closed below technically yet. So if we do recover that, we could be. I mean, it could be a lot. It could be a lot of room up. So, and to be honest, I don't even like where my stop is. I really need to have it at 237. But
Celebratory whiskey. I don't drink whiskey anymore. I'm waiting for GDT. We got to get our fams together so I can go down there and check out the house and I'll try a good whiskey for the first time in 20 years.
liquidation is the
Actually, I'm
key to prop firm
recording.
sales. That's true.
That is very true. Yeah. So I was talking to somebody yesterday and we were laughing about how all these prop firms are like, we want you to succeed.
Yeah, come
No,
on.
no.
Miss me with that. They definitely don't. I'm going to move my stop up a little bit because at a minimum, we'll probably need to rebalance that 5 minute gap there.
Yeah, I would definitely at least let it try 200. See what it does there. But I mean, this looks pretty strong. We're still making higher lows.
I like to,
I would not be
uh,
surprised if we run into that yesterday's close.
yeah, I like to short when it doesn't make sense, you know?
Hey, we all do it.
But I am going to put my stop loss. I'm not going to be completely unreasonable. And if we get stopped, we get stopped. Oh, wait.
Wawa, you were in that with me? Let's go.
Nice rejection there. Balancing the 5 minute.
Crazy scale there. Micros allowing a DCA of such depth really proves that risk management is king. I mean, it's true. The fact that you can stay in a trade that long, that's the problem. If I'm in that with minis, it's not the same trade, right?
You're smoked if you're in that with minis, yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, I was down at the most, what, like 250, and I was trading one micro to start, so that's 2,500 with one mini. So, I mean, there you go, count gone on a 50K.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
okay.
I was just gonna say if this thing holds above 190, I'm gonna get out. But there we go. That's the
Now I
rejection I
think you
wanted.
might be good. Yeah, you wanted to see that 200 test and fail. Now you just need to break. What is this? 150. Damn, that's crazy. That's 50 points. It doesn't feel like it's 50 points. Yeah, you get to break a 150 here. You might be good.
Yeah, I'm wanting to move my stop, so I'm gonna wait until he hits that first TP. There we go.
There it is. Nice.
Put the stop in.
Now we just need that 150 break.
I don't know that it will though. Not without stopping me out, probably. Let's see though. Push it
What's
down. What are you
buying sell
doing?
signals? Oh, you're talking about the prop firms. Yeah. I had to learn more patience on when I add to a position. Now I am patient and really wait to see what happens at the next level. Still working on cutting my losses earlier. That's the one thing about this trade that I wasn't proud of myself on. I probably should have, like back here on the move down, when we attempted the bounce twice, when we broke low under 140, I should have cut there. I should not have still been holding on. Because I could cut and then restart my position. Like there's no need for me to hold on to that one contract I still had.
Yeah.
And either way, this plays out the same probably because I'm looking to hold that one well, maybe not. Because I probably don't have, if I cut that contract, I probably don't have that one contract looking for it to come back up. Because I'm more of just in and out, in and out, in and out over and over again. But it is what it is. It worked out. But that's the advantage of trading micros, right? You can hold on looking for that bigger move.
Yeah, I mean, if you're, I think of it from a perspective of like a daily loss limit on each of my trades. So, like, I'm going to stop out, once I get to a level where I feel uncomfortable. So, like, it might be $300, it might be $400, it might be $500 on an eval. It might be $250 on a funded account. It just depends.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So, is this a bear trap? It could be. I mean, you got to, the difficulty here is if we don't put in a higher low, like if it doesn't sweep the low again, then we're probably going up.
Yeah, I think a lot of times you'll see it come sweep that previous pivot area, which is at 150, the higher low it put in. So yeah, right. Whatever it does here is going to be very telling. Do we pop right back up through 150, or do we continue down? Whichever. I mean, that's typically what you see. The direction will continue whatever it does at that key area. So right now it's looking like it wants to poke through and continue.
So short would have paid there if I would have just put my stop at the swing. But the thing is, like in that scenario, I think it's, I go by feel there, and I'm like, this thing could go either way. So
Yeah.
so
50/50s
Jan
are
Jan went
yeah.
long at the previous day close, and then 1 micro every 25 points all the way down. You saw the account's life swishing in the front of you. That sucks. I mean, most of the time that previous day close would hold. The only thing I would say, Jan, is today. I think this is where I took the loss there. Yeah, but like when you have an obvious draw lower, and then kind of look bearish overnight, right? We pushed through. We pushed all the way back down to the bottom side of that hourly gap. When you kind of push down to the bottom side and you don't close below it, that typically will be bullish short term and then kind of continue lower. I do think 955 is probably where we're going at a minimum, but the question is, how do we get there? So we could put in a higher low here and push all the way back up to 320s, 325s potentially before we start making that move lower. Really, it's going to depend on how we close in the next 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes to the top of the hour. If we close below 188, that's kind of be your sign.
I don't 320s, that would be very bullish to me if we got back above 300.
Well, if you look at it from a fib perspective, I'm just eyeballing it, and 260s and then 310 is your OTE. So that's pretty decent eyeball right there, right? So somewhere
I
up in
just
that
think
area.
that would be such a big recovery from where we're at. I mean 260 is 50% pretty spot on.
Well, that's what I was saying. It depends on where we close in
Yeah.
the next 10 minutes. You got to think, if we inverse the
Yeah.
hourly to the downside, then I would think that we continue down to some degree. But Hey, I was going to ask you a question. I noticed that your ads are doing the half screen. Is that something that you select, or do they just do that,
You
Tim?
talking to me?
Yeah.
Half screen? I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
so
talking
your
about.
ads, when your ads play on your channel, they split your screen in half.
Oh,
Did you
I
not know
didn't
that?
even know. No, I don't pay attention to
I don't have
that.
ads on mine right now, but
Yeah, mine are just the lowest ones. I don't really, I should just take them off. I don't make anything off of them anyway.
yeah, mine's enough to pay like the power bill.
Well, hey, I would keep running them then.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to just Tim, Joe. His link to his channel is top of the chat there. Woo, look at this thing go.
Yeah, I think we go to 260 for sure. So that's what I was talking about. That sweep under 150. They love to do that. Higher low, higher low, higher low, and then they make it look like they're gonna go lower, and then boom, right in
Yeah.
your face. You see that all the time.
Ooh.
Especially if you pay attention to those two 1 minute candles, if you look at the volume, if you notice the volume started to increase as well, it's usually a good indicator as well. A lot of volume's coming in, but the price isn't really going anywhere. That's a good sign that they're soaking.
So ES
Nice.
retesting that key level there at 58 to 60. Man, I kind
Yeah,
of
this is
want to.
going right to previous day close.
I was thinking I might want to. I think I could get some
We
points
need a,
short here, but I'm not going to do it. It's a little too dangerous.
if anything, I would be looking for a bounce all back to 200, look to get long, but I don't trade that way. I've been looking for different ways to kind of mix it up, like when I can't find my trades to try to kind of go with the trend a little bit. And I'm telling you this, oh yeah, we're just going straight there. Look at that. Beautiful.
ES above
That's a
60.
beautiful. Now I think we're gonna hit 260 and reject here, at least temporarily. Maybe 270, because that's kind of where we found support earlier.
Let's see how the ES, if it can hold above 60 here.
You
It's
find
bad.
a lot of confluence in the watching the ES and the Nasdaq?
Yes.
Yeah.
When they're out of sync is when price action's unreadable. But when they're working together, it makes it much easier.
Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, they do
So
look very similar.
my ads pop halfway, Kevin. I don't have ads turned on, so you guys should not be getting any ads. Y'all getting ads? I
He
literally
said
have,
sometimes.
yeah, I have ads turned off completely.
I never asked you. How's you still doing your weight loss thing?
Yeah, I'm actually, we're in the depths of it now. I'm about 4 weeks in. I'm down 16 pounds. We started out at 278.8 and we're at 263. I guess that's 15 pounds. We're in the 263s right now. But I'm kind of like snagged this 263 area. I've been there for like 5 days now.
Little plateau, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what's been happening. I get stuck at a level for about 4 or 5 days and then I'll drop 2 or 3 pounds. So,
Yeah. Um, I started at 246 back when, remember when we originally said we were going to start? I did, but I just started very slowly.
yeah.
But then I started picking it up the last few months. This morning I was 200.6. So I
Nice.
almost see the one again.
You'll hang out at that. It'll be 200 for like a week now.
Dude, so every time I do this and I get to 200, I'm there for like 2 weeks. It's ridiculous.
I was going to say,
I told
like,
myself, yeah.
well, before you took that cruise, I think maybe a year and a half ago or so, you were down like 190, weren't you?
Yeah, yeah, that was when I went back up. I went all the way back up to almost 250. I did the cruises, man. I have a bad history with cruises doing that to me. Because there was one time I was up at 250, I went all the way down to 170. So I was down, or no, I was down to 160. Sorry, like I was like stupid skinny.
Dang.
But I was working out 6 days a week, weightlifting. I was playing 2 to 3 hours of racquetball three days a week. I
And by,
burned
hold
calories.
on, I got to cut you off. By racquetball, you
Maybe.
mean pocket pool.
Pocket pool?
I don't think Tim knows
You
what
mean
pocket pool is.
pocket pool is where you stick your hand in your pocket and
Yeah, yeah,
play
you,
pool?
you play
Yeah.
with your own balls.
I was just confused how racquetball
I
came
don't
to
know.
pocket pool.
Yeah, no, that's just what we do. We transition quickly there, but no.
Racquetballs. But no, yeah. So when I went on that cruise, I was at 160 and I came back 177 a week later.
That's insane, isn't it? It's crazy.
Uh, so, well, I was telling everybody like my theory is I was working out every day. So, and I was like doing cardio and weightlifting. So I was burning so many calories. So when we went on vacation, not only did I not work out the entire week, but I also ate more than would typically eat in a day. So all those calories that I was burning, I was probably burning like 1,500 to 2,000 calories a day. So now you take that 1,500 and 2,000 calories, probably turn it into like, an extra, add 1,000 to that. So I was probably consuming damn near 4,000 calories, maybe 5,000 calories a day on the cruise, and I'm not burning off, the 2,000 calories a day. There you go. Like, it's 17 pounds in 7 days.
That is crazy.
And on top of that, like, I probably had no water weight on me before the cruise. So then, like, all the alcohol and stuff like that. And just, I probably could have lost a good 10 pounds pretty quickly when I came back from the cruise. But boy, did I let that be a turning stone in the wrong direction because I ended up flying back above 200 after that. It was, I don't know, I just didn't start working out again. I was like, oh, I'll take another week off and I'll get back at it, and I just never did.
That's the way I was
I love
doing.
food.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Bread, like I love biscuits, bread, that kind of thing. Yeah, Captain Crunch, a lot of Trade of Eight issues from people. Put in a ticket. Um, but like,
Is it all just Lucid though? Are you talking about Lucid Captain
no,
Crunch?
I've saw Apex. Some people with
Really?
Apex. Yeah,
Interesting.
I
I
am
haven't
long
had
here.
the issues, but
Um, but I was just going to say back to the diet thing. I'm still eating 3 meals a day. So the way I'm doing it is I do 2 days of I can have 1,800 calories for 2 days, and then I do 2 days of 1,200 calories. So on the 1,200 calorie days, I don't eat breakfast, but I still fit in 3 meals a day. So I'm not hungry. Um, even on like today, today's a no breakfast day. I'm fine. Like I feel fine right now. So I'll eat at
yeah,
12:30.
I'm
After the Bull Barbie stream with my fun on my fun TV. So
Yeah, I do the intermittent fasting, and I used to only do lunch and dinner, but then I realized like around lunchtime, I'm usually not even hungry. I'll really just eat because like other people are eating or like it's just lunchtime, so you just kind of grab something.
yeah,
So then I was like, you know what? Let me try to cut that out, and then so I did, and now I just eat one bigger meal for dinner every day, and I don't even like miss. I mean, there's sometimes like I'll grab a snack during lunch, because I am hungry. But it's never like I'm starving. So it's just really to hold me over until dinner. And then if I do eat a little something for lunch, I'll just eat a smaller dinner. But yeah, that's been the best thing and I haven't worked out at all. I
yeah.
told myself I wanted to fix my eating issue first. And then once I see a one on the scale, then I'll go start working out because I wanted to just prove to myself that I can lose the weight correctly by fixing the actual problem, which is my diet.
Yeah, that makes 100% of sense. I think. I mean, you can work out all you want, but if you're still overeating and doing those bad things, those bad habits, then it's not going to mean anything.
Right.
So,
RB's sending me, what is this?
so I'm long here. I'm looking for the 275s, guys. The reason I longed is because ES is building structure above 60, and I think it's going to retest 70. So as long as it holds above 60, I'm okay with holding the long, even if it retests, 58. It could retest 58. If it breaks below there, I'll get out. So obviously, I wasn't sure if we'd get the retest of 25. Otherwise, I might have started the trade there. Sometimes I'll buy one level higher just because I'm not sure it's going to come back to the level I want it at. Trading is not conductive to fitness. Well, maybe not. I will say that on days that I stream and trade, the hunger does not bother me as much. Like, obviously, because I'm busy doing something. But on the weekends, when I'm just sitting around, that's where I'm more prone to want a snack. So, and one thing I do, I eat a lot of pickles because pickles are 0 calories. So I'll get the dill pickles and eat those if I'm hungry and I want a snack. So, what are you using for a snack over there, Tim?
Beef jerky, Slim Jims,
Beef
stuff like
jerky.
that.
Yeah, I eat that too. I like Slim
Yeah.
Jim. I know like
And my
pork.
son likes Slim Jims, so I always have a bunch of those laying around. I like regular beef jerky a little bit more than the Slim Jims, but I'll still eat them.
Yeah, like pork skins. I guess aren't bad for you, but I like those. But you know, they're not. I don't. I'm not in
You
love with
gotta
them.
get the flavored ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple that are flavored that are actually good, but just the plain ones, I'm not a fan.
What's a Slim Jim? Dude, Monkey says, snap into a Slim Jim. Uh,
Snap into a Slim Jim. I
that's
can
right.
just see that guy wearing the yellow wrestling outfit, and oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Who was
But
that?
you don't.
What Macho Man Randy Savage? That was it. I was
Yep.
about to mix him
Yeah.
up with Roddy Piper.
I say,
So,
dude, monkey, you actually don't know what a Slim Jim is.
so
You gotta move, brother. What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Who's gotta move? Jamie said, I know I keep harping on it, but you gotta move, brother.
Oh, you got to get off. You got to get up and move. You got to exercise.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, my watch is yelling at me all day to stand up. The only time I stand up is to go to the bathroom or to get a drink.
All right, getting the pullback here. Again, I'm not going to give this a whole lot of room here. I will eat the loss if ES loses that 58 level. We will eat the loss if we gotta. Not going to be unreasonable. I still think it bounces. All right, Tim, I'm going to let you go because I got a couple of things I got to do before I get on the other stream over there. So, but
All right, I guess I'll just go play some pocket pool by myself.
yeah, nothing wrong with that. You know, have some
Yeah.
fun.
I usually like when others play with me, but
I'll have to make a few calls for you, get Tom Sabo to visit you.
he's down to play some pocket pool with me.
He might be, man. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, man. Well, this is fun. We'll have to do it again.
All right, sounds good, man. We'll hit you up later on.
Later.
See ya. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get the giveaway going here. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to be into the giveaway, entered into the giveaway here. And we're about to do that. Are Humble Traders legit? I have a code there, Homer Sim. I think they are. I think Kellyanne was advertising them, you know, for whatever that's worth. But they are very, very new. So you have to make your own decision. Do have a code with them though, code MM. I haven't traded them personally, so I can't really speak on it personally. But you got about 2 minutes to enter the giveaway, and then we're going to draw. ES is testing that 58 level. We may have to kill this. We'll see. We may have to kill it. If you can recover 60 here, that'd be a great sign. Yeah, ES is not looking like it wants to hold that level. Can she go? Previous day close did pay there. I didn't even really think about taking a short there. I probably should have. All right, we're in our final ad here. We lose the 90. I'm just going to get out of this. See if we can get a little squeeze going. Probably take this one last one at 250. Would be fine. So ES is trying to recover the 58 there. Let's see if we can put in a squeeze. Oh, all right, guys, let's do the giveaway, and the winner is letting it refresh here. Room still short. Jamie, you are the winner. Jamie, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. Show me you're logged into your YouTube channel. Screenshot it. That is going to be a crypto account from Trader's Launch. Crypto. Actually, unless you want a futures account. I think I have one more futures account I can give you from them. I think. Or if you want to wait a day or two, I can maybe try to find an Apex code. I don't know if I still have one or not. I'm not sure. All right, I'm thinking I'm about to kill this. Alexi, yeah, I think so. I don't know if I'll have to look and make sure I sent the email. I'll check it. Oh, come on. This is annoying. It's being annoying here. It's trying to get me to stop out, but I feel like it still might go. Alexi, which one did you win? I don't even know. Trader's Launch? I don't remember. Let me go back and look. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I see you. Oh, so that was yesterday. Yeah, that's why. Copy. Let me do it now. All right, I just sent it to him. I didn't send it over there yesterday, so that's my fault, Alexi. There we go. Now we're getting the squeeze. Out of one. Out of two. Putting the stop in the break even. All right, stopped out. So we are red on the day, $216 on the funded accounts, unfortunately. Opening range failed us. Failed us! Oh, it failed us, guys. What are we supposed to do? Let me get this pulled up here. Kept stopping you out. Brought you red. That pop brought you back green. Let's go. Nice job. I mean, I like the push now. But I'm not going to get back in. I mean, if I trusted that, I could have just not moved the stop. But, you know. $64 in the green. Let's go. No, I didn't get out of the red. The short was only on the evals. So, I mean, I'm not red on. I'm red on my funded accounts. We're red 227, 229, and 229. 229 across the board there. Evals up 131. Down 129, down 549 from last night. My Lucid is down 549. My funded futures is up 150. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go, Alexi. All right, let's put this in here. ES is going up to retest that 70 level now. That's why I took that trade thinking that it would do that. So, all right, if you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Guys, that's going to do it for me today. I'll be over on My Funded TV here in about 10 minutes. I got the link posted right over there. Currently have 245 viewers. Got 50 of you guys here. Want to see 300 viewers when we get over there, if possible. Appreciate it if you guys would join us over there. That would help us out greatly. Hit the like button. And we'll see you guys over there on My Funded TV if you join us. We do appreciate you. And we'll be back this afternoon. I will be on time. The Jackson's sick, so he won't have the game. So, see you guys next time.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.